Let's take a look at number 8 from section 3.3. Here we want to find the slope containing the points A and B. A has coordinates 3, 0, and B has coordinates 7, -2. So we have two ways we can find the slope. We can use our slope formula, which tells me to find the rise over the run. And remember, rise is the change in y, and run is the change in x. Now, when I look at the change, I'm actually looking at the difference between my starting value and my ending value. So if I'm looking at the change in y, and I start at the point A, whose y coordinate is 0, and I go to the point B, whose y coordinate is -2, then the change in y is going to be found by starting with the y value of 0. The change in x is going to be found by starting with the x value of 3, because those were the y and x values at the point I started at. And the point I ended at had a y value of -2, so I'm going to subtract that from my starting y value, and an x value of 7. So I'm going to subtract that from my starting x value. 0 minus -2 is the same as 0 plus +2. So that's 2 over 3 minus 7, which is -4. So my slope is a -1/2, which I can write as 1 over -2. I can also write it as -1 over 2. Or I could write it as -1/2, where the negative is level with the fraction bar. And we can see the slope of this line is negative because the line falls from left to right.